5 on this Thursday, the 28th of March, 2024. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful spring day. It is gloriously sunny here in North Carolina, as you can see, and we are just having a great day serving the Lord. Today we are continuing our look at some pivotal, really sort of standout passages as we go through the Old Testament. Today we're looking at the story of Cain and Abel. Yesterday, or last time we talked, which was a couple days ago, we talked about the fall of Adam and Eve and the punishments that they had to endure, the consequences of sin. Today we're talking about more consequences of sin. We're looking at Cain and his treatment of his brother Abel and what it did to him as well. Let's start by looking at Genesis 4, beginning in verse 1. Now Adam knew Eve, his wife, and she conceived and bore Cain. The name Cain literally means acquire. And said, I have acquired a man from the Lord. Then she bore again, this time his brother Abel, which literally means breath. Now Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. And in the process of time, or at the end of days, it came to pass that Cain brought an offering of the fruit of the ground to the Lord. Abel also brought of the firstborn of his flock and of their fat. And the Lord respected Abel and his offering, but he did not respect Cain and his offering. And Cain was very angry, and his countenance fell. Now, there's a lot of speculation as to why God accepted Abel's offering, but not Cain's offering. And part of that discussion rests on the fact that Abel brought an animal sacrifice, which is what God did in the Garden of Eden when Adam and Eve sinned. He sacrificed an animal so that Adam and Eve could be covered. But he explains it to Cain. Verse 6, so the Lord said to Cain, why are you angry? And why is your countenance fallen? If you do well, will you not be accepted? And if you do not do well, sin lies at the door, and its desire is for you. It is toward you, but you should rule over it. Now Cain talked with Abel, his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel, his brother, and killed him. The Lord said to Cain, where is Abel, your brother? He said, I do not know. Am I my brother's keeper? And he said, what have you done? The voice of your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. So now you are cursed from the earth, which has opened its mouth to receive your brother's blood from your hand. When you till the ground, it shall no longer yield its strength to you. A fugitive and a vagabond you shall be on the earth. And Cain said to the Lord, my punishment is greater than I can bear. Other translations say, my iniquity is greater than I can bear. Surely you've driven me out this day from the face of the ground. I shall be hidden from your face. I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond on the earth, and it will happen that anyone who finds me will kill me. And the Lord said to him, therefore, whoever kills Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord set a mark on Cain, lest anyone finding him should kill him. A lot of people speculate as to what that mark might have been. I really have no speculation. I don't even think scholars in general agree on this. The bottom line is Cain was marked. He was sent away from his people. We hear later that he went out and dwelt in the land of Nod, east of Eden. He found a wife there, conceived and bore Enoch, built a city, etc., etc. And then a line of people came from that line of Cain, and they carried on another line different from that of the new son, Seth, that was born to Adam and Eve. After that, the whole genealogy gets real convoluted and spread out. But this is the story of a brother hating his other brother, because his sacrifice was accepted by God and the first brother's was not. God helped him understand all he had to do is to do things in a way that would be acceptable to God, and he would be accepted as well. But instead, Cain chose to be hurt, mad, angry, and ended up being judged by God, and his brother and his line was completely eradicated from the earth. We got to be careful with how we react. We got to be careful with how we react to God, how we react to those around us, our family, our friends, even our enemies. We have to learn how to behave in situations that are not exactly what we hope they would be. We have to learn how to be all right with what God does, because God is always right and he's always working on our behalf. And that's the word for today. I hope you're blessed in all that you do today. I hope that you feel the presence of God and the love of God in your life, and I hope that he helps you in every way that you need him to today. I know he wants to, and I know he's able to, and I believe that he will. Spend some time with God every day in the Word of God and prayer. It's the best thing you'll do all day long, and it'll make a difference in your life. Please know we love you. We're praying for you. I can't say hi to you in person today. I'm recording this because I got some things going on in just a little while, but I want you to know we appreciate you, and I thank you for taking time to watch today on Live at 5.